was last month that Buffalo Niagara Honor Flight's first all-female mission took off to Washington.
Photojournalist Allison Stabell and I joined them for their journey of recognition. To talk more about this special trip, right now we're joined by Donna and Nancy from Buffalo Niagara Honor Flight, and we have one of the veterans part of Mission 21, Roseanne. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. 1 month ago, it's hard to believe that much time has passed since our trip to Washington.
I know.
People will see some highlights from the trip in the next half hour, but Roseanne, how was the trip for you?
Very emotional. You know, when I heard that I was accepted, I just cried. When I was in the military, there weren't a lot of women. So to be on a trip with all these women, it was just awesome. It was like we could talk about a lot of things, but there was a lot of things that we didn't talk about, but we knew. You know, so this was, I couldn't even imagine this in my wildest dreams. It was just a wonderful, wonderful trip, just to not only see the monuments and everything, but to be in the presence of these women. In fact, one day they said to me, wanted to know how old I was. I said 75. They said, "You're a kid." You know, because we know there was, you know, older women there, and they were just a delight and a lot of information, and I can't say enough about this trip. It was just wonderful.
And Nancy, what about for you? What was the trip like?
It's been a year's worth of planning, but to see all these women get together who didn't know each other, who have become sisters.
Yeah.
In the last month that we've been back, they have been talking to each other, talking about getting together, sharing information, continuing sharing the stories that they talked about when they were down visiting all their monuments.
It's wonderful. I mean, we have 8 of the women here at our station right now. It's almost like a little mini reunion in itself, right? And it wasn't just all women veterans. It was, of course, the crew from Honor Flight, media, medics, volunteers, sponsors, the bus drivers, the tour guides.
Yep.
It was all women. I mean, what do you make of that, Donna?
It's amazing because we sat and we're like, how are we going to pull this off? And then we did this moment. So we're just so happy. And we do have to give props to our team behind the scenes, and you, thank you so much, Allison, because we sat here with that plane. Do you remember in January we said, how are we going to do this? And here we are again. So thank you.
And we did it.
Yes.
Yeah. And there is a picture of, it looks like all of you, right? We have that picture right here on the coffee table. There you go. You can see it right there. And all the ladies, they're saluting. They're sitting down. They're saluting. Tell us about, some of them are in wheelchairs, of course, right? And talk about that picture in of itself.
So we call them honor chairs. So we love
honor chairs. Yes.
But actually, that picture was pretty special because we had the founders of Honor Flight there. So in 2005, 2 men started Honor Flight, and they met us there at the World War II. So that was extra special.
One last question before we let you all go. Roseanne, you know, experiencing a trip like this yourself, if there was a veteran out there thinking about applying for a future mission, whether they're male or female, why should they apply?
Oh, please do. Please do. When you go to Washington and you see the monuments, and especially when you see the wall, it's very gut-wrenching and very special. The Women's Monument was also, you have to do this. There, you know, honestly, I couldn't explain in words. It was here. It was here that you got so much out of that. And the people that were there and everything, it was top-notch. It was wonderful.
Well said. Well, that is our time now. See Honor Flight next in Veterans Voices.